folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, the home field of the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The sure hands. It's Fowler. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They'll hand it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Ducks will have to kick this away. That's the first punt today for the offense. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. They're going to the air in the first play. It's a wide receiver screen. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The ball is picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
On first down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Refusing to be stopped on this play. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. A handoff from the shotgun. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Design quarterback run. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Coming up, second down and goal. Grab behind the line. It's strong. Touchdown, Ducks. That's how you finish a play. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Crosses the 35. Breaking free at midfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage. Leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh, boy, did they catch a break.
Important second down play coming up. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Fights off a defender. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Screen to the wide receiver. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
First and 10 play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Here comes a handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll feed the back again. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Fresno State.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Takes the handoff again. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Fresno State offense is back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Toss play to the outside. Breaks an open space. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. QB keeper all the way. The gain is 2 yards, so a 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. A big defensive score. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Breaks into open space. Now here he goes. Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. And there's the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. They were not going to catch him that time.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Quick throw out left, complete. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And the same runner's got it again. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks clear in open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. With the sure hands, it's Williams. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Throwing off play action. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Short pass finds the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The Fresno State offense is back on the field. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. He keeps it on the design run. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
All right, here's the toss play. He gets loose. Makes the defender miss. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Big throw caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Their last chance here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Oregon. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, the defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Sticking with the running game. That's good for a first down near the 40. We are all even, less than a minute to go. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Let's see how they play this. You don't want to settle for overtime. A field goal wins it, but they've got some work to do to improve position for that kicker. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Ducks. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score 35.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop it short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a late deep throw. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for a late deep shot. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.